According to statistics, there is more than 13 million of single-use plastics that enter the marine every year. And this affects the marine biodiversity. It affects the turtles, the dugongs, the fishes. For example, turtles, when they see the single-use plastic bag in the ocean, they think it's a jellyfish and they eat it. And when they eat it, they suffocate it and they die. We have hundreds of turtles that die every year. According to statistics, by 2050, we're going to have more plastic, single-use plastic in the ocean than fishes. All of this will affect not only the biodiversity of the marine, also the economy, the people's health. So it's a big issue. If we don't control it now, in the future, it will be like a bigger issue.
I do not want plastic, but when I go to the shop, I want to buy a biscuit only. But if I say, hey, I need a biscuit, and before the biscuit, I get a plastic wrapper and then biscuit. So unnecessary, I get the plastic.
It's all about plastic and how plastic is important to us, and plastic is surrounding us, you know, so we can't live without plastic. It's us who impact on the environment. It's us who destroy the environment.
And everybody has a role, you know, to play, you know, to kind of put forward all these messages on the issues that we know that are of great, you know, importance. Plastic pollutions and climate change and all these sustainable development goals are very important for everybody to make progress on these issues.
Single-use plastic, it's all kind of plastic that you use it one time only and you throw it, such as single-use plastic bottles, single-use plastic bags, the cutlery, the food packaging, that people use it once and they throw. So what happens with this single-use plastic? It's durable, it doesn't decompose. Once you produce it, it stays there for more than 1,000 years. So imagine how many plastic bottles you consume per day, multiply that by the population of UAE or worldwide. Over the years, you're going to end up with tons, millions of single-use plastic, and all of this enters the marine, enters the ocean at the end. So this is a big challenge. We as EAD, we cannot control this issue by ourselves. We want all the community to help us, to participate with us, to become more aware of this issue.
In Art Hub, we have a mission, and in this mission is to bring art and artists to all issues related to environment and to life issues and pollution, plastic, environment. It's the problem of the new lifestyle, and when environmental agencies ask us to basically to look to this subject and see how can Art Hub and artists tackle specifically the effect of plastic and all plastic materials in the marine environment. We felt it's really in the core of what we are, you know, basically believe in. And because it's a global issue, because it has really a big impact, and because it's create really, time over time, a big problem. Plastic lasts for more than 1,000 years, so it is really an important project. A 1-month art residency where we have artists from all over the world. They come here to be in 1-month art residency in Abu Dhabi and to try to look to this problem from creative, really super creative way, and bring to the public and to the world actually very beautiful art work and things related to environmental impact of the marine life.
My name is Miha Artnak. I'm an artist from Slovenia. My project is a sculpture. Actually, I'm doing mosaic, and I did a tree made the leaves that were made from plastic. It's simple with the tree. I'm just tearing the plastic bags, and I paste them on the branches. And mosaic is simple also. I have a canvas. I'm crunching the plastic bags into this form, and then staple it to the canvas. Plastic pollution and awareness about consumption of a lot of plastic is really important, because we usually neglect it. We see it every day, we use it every day. We don't want to make small changes because we feel that it won't affect the environment, the world. I also believe that it needs to be a systemic change or a new industry standard. Industry can and is already developing new ways of substituting the plastic. And being one of the consumers has this habit that it's really hard to change. So making a project like this is an awareness more than for consumer, actually for the industry to implement these new materials and new ways of transporting. So it's that's I'm hoping to reach.
Hi, my name is Ana Golovic and I'm an artist from Serbia. On this art residency, we are all making sculpture from plastic and other weights. And my sculpture actually it's installation in space. It's about sea, and it's a wave of sea, and I make it with a plastic bottle. This is a project of a very main topic now in 21st century, and that is the pollution of plastic and other weights. And I think that is the most important topic now in every part of the world, you know. So we try to make some art, and also we try to make attention to that topic, and do something about that. We will see what happens at the end.
Hi, I am Manveer Singh from India. I'm here in Abu Dhabi on environmental awareness project, and here we are working with the plastics that we collected from beach and in the society, and we are working with this plastic. I'm a painter, and now I'm creating sculpture with plastics from last 2 years, and installation public art with plastics. So my technique is I collect the plastic that is not easy to segregate from environment. I use polythene, food packaging wrapper, or biscuits. It's a very thin plastics, like we call it LDPE, and when it's not easy to recycle because it is multicolor textured, and that's why we can't segregate it and recycle it. So I use this plastic to create my artwork. It's a big opportunity for me to be here on such project like on environmental awareness, and I am working on this project like on my own at my home from last 2 years. So it's a opportunity to get together and create a environmental awareness.
Јас сум Атанас Атанасовски, доаѓам од Македонија, Абу Даби, сум за повтор пат и на овој симпозиум, на ова резиденс програма, сум поканет како автори кои работат со материјал од пластика и така да јас се спремив. Мојата тема е фасцинациите под морето. Мислам, сево наше е од вегетација, од отпадна пластика да создадам ликовно дело. Па најчесто во моето творештво користам секундарни материјали, материјали кои можам во изобилство да ги најдам во мојата околина. Тоа се најчесто вегетација, но често се и различни материјали, така да работам и во мермер и во дрво. Па ова е доста моментално актуелна тема, да се работи со отпадни материјали, поготово пластиката која создава големи проблеми во загадувањето на почвата и на водите. Самата работа со пластика ќе придонеси кај публиката да има поголема свест за рециклирањето и користењето на отпадната пластика.
Me llamo Alfredo Pesille. Nací en Buenos Aires, Argentina. Mi formación artística básica inició allí. Me transferí en Europa, prácticamente para ser preciso, en Italia. En Italia empecé a tener contacto con la piedra, por lo tanto me dedico mucho más a la escultura que a la pintura. Hubo un periodo donde empecé a interesarme del plástico, con lo cual llegué a expresarme en modo sintética y más inmediata a nivel social prácticamente, aplicando la plástica como elemento mucho más directo. Bueno, el proyecto prácticamente nació en este lugar, ya que estoy acostumbrado a trabajar de acuerdo al material que tengo y la energía que me puede dar ese material, o sea, la forma que me puede sugerir. Se había establecido un tema y eso me ayudó mucho a empezar a focalizar, digamos, el trabajo. Después de la búsqueda, prácticamente todos los artistas participaron a prácticamente hacer una limpieza en la playa del material plástico. Cada uno eligió, digamos, los elementos que más se acercaban a su trabajo. Y yo elegí, digamos, interpretar toda esta historia en el hecho del ambiente por sí mismo, lo que puede producir el plástico en el ser humano a través de los peces. O sea, los peces se encuentran en una jaula sumergida, en la cual conviven con este material y se alimentan de este material. Por lo tanto, nosotros, comiendo este pez, nos alimentamos de ese material. Es casi como decir, dime qué comes y te diré quién sos.
Yo soy Silvia Viana, soy española, resido en un pueblo de la provincia de Alicante que se llama Altea. Mi proyecto para Ligua trata de dar una visión de la vida cotidiana del mundo consumista que tenemos, para lo cual he utilizado materiales reciclados encontrados en la playa, basura que el mismo mar ha devuelto a la playa, para crear un cuadro acompañado con acrílicos y... con acrílicos. Normalmente yo utilizo acrílicos y óleos en mi trabajo, también técnicas mixtas, pero en este caso me era más sencillo utilizar acrílicos y simplemente pretenden mostrar una visión que haga reflexionar un poco a las personas sobre el mundo en el que estamos viviendo ahora mismo. Como ya he dicho, normalmente las técnicas que utilizo suelen ser óleo y acrílico. También utilizo técnicas mixtas como ceras, lápices de color, acuarelas, combinadas entre sí o no. Pero en este caso he utilizado exactamente plásticos, basura, limpiada, recortada y puesta en el cuadro, y acrílicos. Pienso que es un problema generado por todos y un problema muy difícil de solucionar. Para eso hace falta educación, pero no solo eso. No podemos vivir en un mundo con un consumismo salvaje, con un capitalismo a lo bestia, porque eso no hace posible un futuro viable, donde los seres humanos puedan ser felices y puedan desarrollarse como personas y donde la Tierra pueda tener un futuro. Es muy importante cambiar esa forma de vida.
Hi, I'm Bence Pribeski from Hungary and I'm a filmmaker. In this project, I make a 30-minute documentary about the artists creating their artwork, and we want to raise awareness about plastic pollution. I think first we need to make small steps, like not buying that much plastic bags, or just we can drink water from the tap, or any other small solutions. This project is very good because there are so many good artists all around the world creating plastic art from waste that they collected from the sea and the beaches, and you know, it's really important to raise awareness for this topic. I think environmental agency is doing a really great job to bring artists to this project because it's a really good media to show that this is a global problem that we should solve together. The UAV can't solve this on its own, so we need to get communities to connect and make more projects like this.
My name is Nelly Szabó. I'm a designer and artist from Hungary, and my project is a book which contains the most important assumptions of the entire residency program. When I started thinking about the design and about the relationship of consumer society and plastic pollution, I had an association about the pop art because it was a common topic of the pop art. So I have referred this art-related example in the design of the book. I created a simple illustration from plastic bottles, which is the symbol of the plastic solution in the seas. I think artists and designers can play an important role at how to draw attention for an important problem. And for me, upcycling is about how to create value from a dangerous material by creativity.
So basically, we want people to start consuming single-use plastic more wisely, to think before they use it. If they don't need it, they just avoid it. As EAD, we cannot solve this issue by ourselves. We want all community to help us, to support us, to come up with solutions for this issue.
I try to change the habit of human beings. That's the most important part. Nature not creating plastics, so human create the plastics. So I go to the human beings, my society, my neighbors, and request them, please donate your plastic, daily used plastic to me, and in this process their habit is changing, and my works is I try to transform that plastic in artworks. So I am not my target is not to create the artwork with plastics. My target is also to change the human habits also.
This is AD role is actually to bring forward all the stakeholders, right, that are also involved in producing the so-called plastic items. There are single-use items that we try to reduce and eliminate ideally, but then there are the ones that you can try to make creative use of them to reduce the weight of heavier infrastructure and so on. I mean, this is a way we are trying to divert away from what is considered to be harmful to what could be beneficial, in reducing the overall environmental impact. I mean, but this all effort, is like more collaborative form. So we need to work with the producers. We need to work with you, as artists. We need to work with the general community to be aware and also to demand all these products, to change their, consumption pattern. And we are also working as a regulator to trying to create platforms, where people can come and connect and talk.